Welcome to this episode of Shift. I'm your host, Palmonia Gordon. Thank you for joining us today. On Shift Nation, what we do, we get together, we share our thoughts, our talents, our stories, our truth, and we help keep each other moving just a little bit. Like the second hand on the clock, we take 60 tiny moves and to get to 1 hour. Today, I want to ask a question. Are you on hold? Do you feel like your life is on hold? I'm going to share some stories with you that may help you to not despise being on hold, but to understand that there is something happening behind the scene that may be just exactly what you're waiting for. Today, I already said my name, Palmonia Gordon, background in corporate America, 23 years at the post office. Picked up my bag to go to work one day, and the thought of going postal made sense. I have 5 kids. That was not a good combination. Led to my book, my first book, and my book is there, sorry. It's entitled Order It, A Guide to Manifesting Your Dreams. You can get it on my website, palmoniagordon.com, or on Amazon. Are you on hold? Do you feel oh my gosh, I want to go so fast forward, but I feel like, you ever see those parents in the mall with the little kids and they have that kind of leash on them and the kids run so far and then, and they have to come right back because there's so no further that they can go. And I know a lot of us may be on hold or feel like our life is on hold because we're straining to go forward, but something keeps yanking us back, or something just says not yet. It's like an amber light. Traffic light, red says go, yellow says be careful, red, don't go. Just not just yet. It's not saying never. It is saying there is danger approaching, and we need to give that an opportunity to pass, to make sure when we allow you to proceed, it's safe. We're going to get you to the other side. You're going to get through the intersection, even though you do have crazy stuff happen. But for the majority of what it is, that could be one way of looking at being on hold. There's a story of this lady. She got a bill from her doctor. She had surgery. Her husband hadn't been working for a while, and it was a ginormous, as my kids would say, was a huge medical bill. And her husband had just gotten a job after being laid off for months. So she knew if they were going to pay that bill, she would be making a payment plan for years, not 1 year or 2 years, for years, because that's how minute the amount should be able to contribute to this bill. So she decided she's going to call the doctor office so she can make a payment arrangement to see how much he could allow her to pay, and to explain the situation and get the longest time frame possible. So she called. She explained to the receptionist. The person answered the phone, and then what happened? Person said, hold on, put her on hold. But before she made the phone call, she did something that some people may think it's foolish, but it's something that I do and I believe in. She actually prayed. She prayed before she picked up the phone. And after she explained her story, the lady said, hold on, and she was gone for what seemed like eons. Are you at a place right now where you're on hold? Somebody said, I'll call you right back. And it's been 3 days. And it's not like the person. But you check social media, or you check the different places that and you see evidence that they're okay. But they still haven't called you back. Family members, it could be anybody. So you're on hold, and sometimes when you're on hold, all you need to do, all you can do, all you should do is just wait. So in this lady's case, the receptionist came back. She returned to the phone and she said to the lady, the doctor has zeroed the account. What? Now, imagine if she had gotten impatient and hung up the phone. Oh my God, she's gone for so long. I'll call back another time. Sometimes we can miss out on our blessing in our impatience. Right? So the doctor zeroed the account. And wow, even more reason to thank God, because from going to knowing you cannot afford to pay this, committing that I'm going to pay this over a number of years, and then not having to pay it at all. I'm not saying that will always happen for you or in every case or every scenario. Your blessing is not someone else's blessing. Even as I said that phrase, your blessing is not someone else's blessing, I remember when I got pregnant with my first son, and I was in church, and this lady, she, we were chatting later on. She goes, Palmonia, when you got pregnant, I was so mad. I was angry because here I am, a married woman, been trying to get pregnant and it wasn't happening. And there you are, miss. And you come and she said, I was angry. I was mad. And then she said, a voice said to her, God said to her, that her blessing, meaning me, is not your blessing. And we have to be careful we don't miss out on our blessing because we're so busy watching the other person. If anybody knows me and knows me well, I do Palmonia. I'm not sure how to do anybody else because I'm not good at copying, because I like to add my own little flair and my own. I was in Puerto Rico recently and we had an event and we bought some t-shirts for the event, but they had an all-white pool party the night. The t-shirt was white. Now, Palmonia is not a cookie cutter. I don't like t-shirts. So I went to the front desk at the hotel. I go, do you guys have a scissors? Yeah. Took it up to my room. I cut off the sleeves. And then I made strips on the thing, tassel. And when I came down the night, oh my God, this is so good. Oh. I go, okay, don't worry, I'll make you one. But everybody was like, I just didn't want my t-shirt to look like everybody else. Most of my t-shirts that I wear, I usually cut a V in the neck because right here, it really irritates me if anything sits there. So sometimes it's not always that you're trying to be different, but you may have something that affects you that causes you to have to adjust what you do, and somebody doesn't know that. Right? I used to walk on my tiptoe when I was in school, and it's not because I was walking sexy, because I had very flat feet and it was more comfortable to walk like that. So in your life, as you're on hold, as you are waiting, can you commit to me that you're going to shift into you, who you really are, and do you no matter what? And I did a session on believing in yourself. Please believe in yourself. Just Hold on. I know it can be tough. Get my book, order it by Palmonia Gordon on Amazon, or go to my website, palmoniagordon.com, and read some of the stories. What you see sitting here has been through stuff. I've been on hold my entire life. I am still on hold for stuff that I want right now. But I still don't let that stop me from getting up every day and say, this is the best day ever. Because it is. Because it's here. It is now. It's guaranteed. And I enjoy it to the fullest. So shift into you. Even if you're on hold, keep hold on. Giving thanks wherever you are. Thank you that I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm becoming who I'm becoming. I'm supposed to be every day. I'm getting better and I'm shifting. Subscribe, comment, share, leave your comments on the page. And most of all, come back tomorrow. You hear? Sound like a Beverly Hills Billy? Yeah. Have a good one. Thank you.